I'm Lee Gardner.
Okay.
I'm from Belvedere, Illinois these days, and I grew up in Elgin, so local-ish to the Chicago burbs area. I was a piano lessons kid way back in the day. Started on piano, played piano all through high school. Not particularly well, but it's in there. Somewhere in college it sunk in that the chords worked well. Like I knew how to play a C chord on a piano, and once I saw the fake music, then I could go from there. So took about 4 years, and then I figured out that I was basically a rhythm guitarist in a piano player's body, and so in my late 20s I got a guitar.
Here I've had to sell my home. Too proud to leave, I worked my fingers to the bone so I could own my
and then really in my mid-30s was when we ended up going to karaoke. So that kind of opened that up, and then the open mic business came up significantly later. I hadn't really been to an open mic before the Bartlett ones. So yeah.
You remember the first open mic you ever went to?
First open mic I ever went to. No, but I will as soon as I stop talking. So I was really comfortable at Bartlett, so I must have done it at some point before that. But I'm trying to think, but it wasn't as formalized. I mean, at 120 Live, we got into the rhythm of doing like the hootenanny and all of that. We brought people up. So, I mean, I would have just been a regular jamoke at any other open mic that I had gone to.
To go to St. John's Town, buy himself a big new boat, a boat like Gideon Brown, a boat like Gideon Brown. Confederation came around, days of old age pension. He said, son, I'm saving every cent, and this you must not mention. You save that baby bonus too, things might turn around, and we'll have enough to buy a boat like Gideon Brown. Cause you can plunge ahead in any gale, ride the fishing ground. I often thought how proud I'd be in a boat like Gideon Brown, in a boat like Gideon Brown.
For those who don't know, at the 120 Live open mic, we would do a hootenanny, which was roughly 3 songs. We would call up anybody that had a guitar that was willing to come up. We'd play a 3-chord song, possibly 4, and just have kind of a big cacophony of people. I often led that, and per tradition, we ended with Wagon Wheel, which after 3 years, everybody knew, and it was great. But there were a couple times with Wagon Wheel where I was in the middle, and there were vocals surrounding me on a small stage, and just the harmonies that were produced on the fly were just glorious. Not always with the with the usual suspects. Sometimes it's the wild card, that would come in, and you're like, oh, that's really nice, and then you could see other people or hear the other voices like compensating and finding the other things, and that was always really cool to me. So I hate to admit that Wagon Wheel had those moments, but Wagon Wheel definitely had those moments just because of the familiarity of it.
I've never had a way with women, but the hills of Iowa make me wish that I could. And I've never found a way to say I love you if the chance came by. Oh, I would. Way back where I come from, we never mean to bother. We don't like to make our passions other people's concern. We walk in this world of safe people, and at night we walk into our houses and burn. Iowa, Iowa, oh, 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 Iowa, Iowa, Iowa.
I was thinking the other day about the dude with the feather in his cap who was like off his rocker and basically said nothing the whole before performing and just kind of sat there, and we were like, who is this dude, what's going on, and he was a one and done. I don't think we ever saw him again, and I remember severely underestimating his ability, because when he got up there and he did his thing, I loved every second of it. I didn't want to, and that's like the true sign, when you go in like this, and they got you like this, and then I just remember some song about microplastics, and he had me at microplastics.
She said, what is love? Where did it get me? Whoever thought of love is no friend of mine. Iowa, Iowa, oh, 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 Iowa.
Really, I'm still on Facebook for show information. But I'm under 133 Gardner Music, or 133 Gardner, and then maybe Lee Gardner Music.
And are you looking for shows?
Of course, I'm looking for shows. If you're interested, give me a heads up. So, so that's kind of it. Especially if you're further like north central Illinois, that works better.